So bright. Yeah, don't mock me. I need to trim my beard. It's getting crazy. But I'm trying to grow everything out, and then I want to have it professionally trimmed. Maybe color it again. The wife wants me to color it. I don't like coloring it. Burns. But anyways, I want to show you the camper. It's looking amazing. I'm just floored how awesome it looks. Pretty much decided that it's too long for my truck. Don't know what the weight is, but like I just made that. If you look over there, you see the cabinet. Excuse me. Well, it's gonna be like a pantry / closet. See that over there? I just made that out of 2x2s and what is it? 3/16 plywood. Thing only weighs like 7 pounds. So I mean, if you look around, that's what I made everything out of. I made everything out of the 2x2s and the really thin plywood. The only thing that's different is not the inside plywood. That's the thin plywood. The outside plywood, you can see it through the little opening right there. That's 3/8. That's it. That's all there is, guys. That's the heaviest stuff is the plywood up there. People think that 2x2s are heavy. They're so light. I almost feel like balsa wood, if you're familiar with balsa wood. It just breaks easily. If I was building a tiny home, I would have not used 2x2s. I think when I do build my own tiny home, I'll probably use 2x3s. 2x3s are a little stronger. Brings me up to the next topic. So what I'm probably going to do is turn this, where's the lens at? Because I feel like I'm looking everywhere. There we go. I think what I'm probably going to do is turn this into a camper / trailer. I'm going to put it on a 20-foot trailer that gives me 3.5 feet more in the space back there. I can have a bigger bathroom. Not sure if I'll do a a dry bath. I'll probably stick with the wet bath. But then again, I may change my mind. I know that the shower is going to fit right there where the light is. If I blinded you, I'm sorry. So I know the light's going to fit right there, or the shower's going to fit right there. I'm going to put the toilet in the next part over where the trailer's going to be. So I found a trailer online, 20-foot trailer with 2 axles, 7,000 pound maximum, which I think that's my max for my towing with my truck. I don't think I'm going to get to that. I don't think dry weight. Now I'm going to guess, and you guys can guess with me. Count up all the 2x2s I used. Count up the plywood. Figure how much they weigh. And that's it. That's all there is. The rest is foam board. That doesn't weigh anything. The heavy objects would be the vinyl. Those are 20 pounds a box. I used 2 boxes. The vinyl on the wall, those are probably 8 pounds a piece. You can look it up. I looked it up before and I forgot. But I'm guessing that I'm only at like 1,200 pounds right now, which is still, my truck can do 30. The new Fords can do 3,800 payload, 3,900. That's what they told me at Ford, guaranteed. There's no way. I don't think this would weigh 3,900 pounds, even with the air conditioner in it. But anyways, I'm saying that for the trailer. I think that even if I get to 4,000 pounds with adding a little extra room on there, and then what I'll do is I'll turn underneath here into storage. So like, I'm going to sell everything in the house. We're going to sell all of our stuff, I think. We travel for a year. Already have stuff in storage. I've been saying that for over, you guys have heard me say that a million times. The tools I have will most likely go in storage, but I'll have a huge storage place under here. That makes me happy. I want a truck camper really bad. The other option is to sell this, and somebody already told me before I got all this fancy furniture in here, that what I did so far, just the basically just, what did I have? I didn't have the windows in. I didn't have the vinyl siding up. I just had plywood, foam board. Just basically framed out and plywood on the ceiling, on the roof. No furniture in it. They said they'd give me $5,000 for it. That's just that part of it. So now with the furniture in it, I'm sure it's worth way more than that. Other people have told me that people pay a lot of money for custom-made woodworking homes. So I don't know. I'm debating because I put so much into this. I put my heart and soul into this, and I love it. It really was good therapy for me to do this. So what do? What do I do, guys? Do I sell it? Do I keep it? Put it on a trailer? Now, if I put it on a trailer's gonna cost me $4,000, plus a lot more in supplies and everything. Talking a big chunk of change that I don't have. What to do? But if somebody did buy this, they certainly would get a beautiful work of art, right? I mean, just take a look around. Take a look at this bad boy. Sorry about that. I'm actually supposed to be doing a live video right now, but I'm still a newbie, so up front, I haven't put the electric in there yet, but you got plenty of shelving, place in the front there for mount some lights and to mount electrical, and you put your iPods and phones and things like that, iPads, and then on that side too, there's shelving and furniture. Then you have your nice. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here. Nice Arctic King, brand new. There's dust on it, sorry about that. There's dust on it. It'll clean up. I just took the plastic bag over it because it kept pulling on it. I wanted to separate. It's 3.6, I think, cubic feet. So, because I wanted separate fridge and freezer, because the wife and I love to eat. And then this piece of resistance. Look at that thing. That's my first epoxy job, and the name of the camper is the Wanderer. I hate to give that up if I sell it, but it's part of it. It needs to go with it, I guess. It's gorgeous. Love it. And then you got your drawer here with the divider in it for utensils. Now all the drawers right now, these two drawers, I made them so that you can just pull them out. Okay. Right now there's no what do you call it? There's no hardware in these drawers. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm probably just going to leave it like that. It fits in there really snug. I might put some hardware on there to stop it from moving around. These aren't tightened yet. And then this big cabinet here, you've seen this before. That's for the pots and pans. And I like the way it tips down like that so you can get into it, because you got to remember that the table is going to be right here where my knee is. So I think that's better access. So I don't know if I want to put hardware in there right now. I like that. It just fits in there nice and snug. The plumbing goes in there, and even you got shelving in here too. And if we whip it around this side, where should I hold this thing? This way? Okay. If I whip it around this way, there's the table. That's one of the tables. Remember, I made two different tables. Smaller table with a lot of coats of polyurethane on it to protect it, eating and stuff like that. Everything else is gel coated. You got the shelves back here. If you look inside there, I don't know if you can because it's dark. I gotta finish that vent, but there's shelving in there. Shelving goes all the way through there. So the shelving goes all the way back through there. Everything's dirty and dusty right now. And then down here, now these do have my homemade hardware, so those will slide in there really easy, and they go pretty deep. And then you can pull these out too. Pull them out, put your stuff in there. Once you line them up, they go right in there. See, this is the hardware I did. Made my own hardware. I don't know where the camera's pointing. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. More shelving back there. Shelving everywhere. Plenty of storage. This is a little step stool to go up to the bed. And this has its own shelving down there too as well. The storage area. That needs to be attached, so that's why it's loose. I haven't done that yet. You know, of course, the bed area is this queen size mattress will fit in there perfectly. I haven't tried it since I built it, but when I first built it, if you remember, I put the queen size mattress in there. And that's it. So I bought the Max fan going up in the front there. I haven't bought the air conditioner yet. That's going here. I got two of the smaller vent. They're called vent fans. They're the cheaper ones. They weren't the least cheapest, least expensive. And then the other one goes over here above the shower. Shower's going here. Remember? And then over here, this isn't finished. And I left this open so I can get to the plumbing, just in case I put my tanks down there. That's what you'll do if you buy this and turn it into a truck camper still. You put your tanks there. Because you can't. If I'm gonna do the trailer, look on the outside over here. If I'm doing the trailer, I'm gonna put my batteries and things like that out here, store them out here. Yeah. So love it, but that's about it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Head inside, guys. It's been a long journey, and I'm calling this season 2 because it's been a year. I know you guys aren't caught up with me on the build, but hopefully you'll get caught up with me soon. I'll get more editing done soon. Appreciate you guys sticking with me and following me. Yeah, it's been a long journey. The doctor said this was my PTSD therapy building this, but maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. I don't know. It's possible, but also I think it's good to get your mind off. If you spend time in pain like I do, if you have chronic pain and you're always in pain, like right now, I'm breathing like that. My rib cage feels like it's being crushed. It hurts so bad in my back. Holding this phone up, it's killing me. But yeah, I told you I tend to ramble when I'm hurting, guys. But anyways, what was I saying? I'm gonna wrap this up. Yep. Oh, so if this is something I used to keep myself busy, to stay focused on other things, you know, to get my mind off of pain, as Major Payne quoting Major Payne in that movie. I love that movie. I gotta show you a little trick, get your mind off the pain. That's what this is. This is what this camper is, you know. This is doing this, help me get through pain. And there's only so much you can do to deal with when you're dealing with pain, guys. The rest of it is just, you just have to cope. I know there's people out there, I've talked to you. You've reached out to me and I've talked to you. And I appreciate you. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I'm going to shut up now and get inside and get the heating pad, take some medicine, and take a little nap, I think. Guys, I love you, appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. Keep hitting that like button, keep subscribing. I feel like we did a steady climb, and then I felt like we're gonna crush that 1,000 mark, and then all of a sudden we slow down. I think it's because of the mini shop. I'm bored with the mini shop. I'm tired of the mini shop, and I know you guys are tired and bored of the mini shop too. But I told you I was going to show you the whole process, and basically it's what my life is like. You know, this is what a disabled veteran's life is like. You know, who suffers. You know, I've had 14 surgeries. I need more surgeries. I've got a hernia right now. I've got a serious hernia. Got a huge lump in my hand. It hurts to work. There's just so much. I've got nerve damage in my left leg. 40% loss of nerves in my left leg from it's called spinal and I think I've told you about that before, but grade 4 is paralysis, and I'm at grade 3. And that's one of the reasons why I'm in so much pain. I gotta have that both in my T-spine. Hear that? Coyotes are here. Whoa. They're right here. That's awesome. I'm gonna shut this up and film them. Anyways, guys, I understand what it's like to be in pain all the time, and I appreciate you guys following me and putting up with me. This is what life is like for guys like me that served and have a messed up body now. So pray for us. There's a lot of guys that give up. I understand that too. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. I love you all. Be good to each other and be good to the people you love. Give them a hug and kiss, because you know how short life is. Good night, guys. Love you all. Bye. Let's go check out those coyotes. Yeah. They're not hyenas, they're coyotes.